Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on this New Year's Day. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year everyone. Today I will be sharing some of the houseplants that some of them most likely than not you haven't seen maybe, or the ones that you have seen, I know and you know that they are awesome and it's so cool to look through the pictures and just talk about them. So I wanna chat with you about my houseplant wishlist of 2023, and fingers crossed if I will be putting it out there to the universe and just stay here dreaming and working towards it. Who knows, maybe this year's wishlist will be a little bit more successful than the previous year's wishlist, because from the 2022 I had bought only one houseplant from the wishlist. I had this wishlist in my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and watch it if you want. It's over here. It's very cringe. It's very cringe, guys. Lots of naughty adult jokes. I'm not sure what the heck I was doing that day, but yeah. So from that wish list, I got only one plant, and that was Philodendron biliaceae. And this year, I wasn't shy, and I found awesome plants that I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure if I will be able to find, if I will be able to see in person even. Sure, baby, you wanna say hello? It's okay, baby. Yeah, just heavy breathing. That's exactly what we need for this video. Why are you heavy breathing right now? You are napping. What the heck? So you wanna jump? Come. Okay. Good job. Oh, so cute. Look at those cheeks. Look at those cheeks, guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. From the Black Rabbit. Check it out. You're so cute. Thank you for coming to the show. I'm so glad you decided to join us today. Do you have any wishes for anybody? Yeah, have a good sleep, everyone, during the night, yeah? Okay, sorry about this disturbance. Sometimes TV shows have surprise guests. Anyway, okay, so what I was saying. God damn you, with your cuteness, I forgot everything. Okay, let's start from somewhere. So, first off, you probably noticed me holding this cup. So, for those who are a little bit longer on my channel, or like if you have been on my channel for at least a month from the very early days of December, you probably know what the heck is that. So this is my handmade mug that I made for myself. So I have this vlog, I will link it over here, where I was going to my office, where we were making clay mugs. Where we were making clay mugs, and this is the one that I came up with 3D or 4D effects, mushrooms, and it's all fine, it's not cracked, it has water inside. Working perfectly. The only thing that I actually am not that satisfied with is that the mushroom color is not that bright as I thought it will be. Most of my colleagues were saying that I actually handmade the most beautiful mug in the whole office, so yeah, just bragging a little bit because I'm really proud. Look at it! The coffee from this thing is so delicious! Oh, all the way through it actually has my initials over here and all of that, so yeah, really proud. But right now, since we have all of that out of the way, let's chat about 10 houseplants and prepare for many different plants. Cacti, yes. Aroids, yes. Hoyas, yes. Everything in between. This will be so much fun. So probably without further ado, let me sit a little bit on the side, because right here I will be inserting the footage so you can see the footage. And let's flip and do this. So the first one is not a surprise. This is a houseplant that will be on my wishlist for a third year in a row. And I am pretty sure it will be in my next year's wishlist as well. And I'm talking about Hoya Svetlana. This is an obvious one. My name is Svetlana and I love Hoyas. So this is two worlds combining together. Oh my gosh, my love for houseplants, my name. So this is such a beautiful plant. I love the size of the leaves, the markings on the leaves, the veins, the shape, how it's kind of wrinkly. It's just so cool. I actually was watching a live stream of Betsy Begonia and Myro. Guys, he actually snatched a Hoya Svetlana from the Hoya My Gosh shop, and I was so mad. But at the same time, I know that I would not be able to afford it, so at the same time I'm so happy for them. But oh, Oh my gosh, that Hoya was fabulous. So this is, I mean, like obvious, it's for the third year in a row, it's my #1 wishlist plant. And once again, the prices of this Hoya doesn't seem to go down a lot. I mean, during the last year it did a little bit, but it's still way too much for me. I mean, for you probably sounds so silly, but I am on an extreme saving level right now because we're working on something special with my fiance that hopefully this year we will be able to see and join us. But anywho, so Hoya Svetlana, flippin' love this plant. I just cannot. One day, guys, one day. Plant number 2 is actually, once again, a third year in a row on my wish list, and it's a Variegated Sedum Wellfin, aka Dracena, of course. And I am so in love with this plant. I just love what a huge variety of variegation on these leaves you can find. Me personally love the variegation that is yellow and not the ones that are, you know, just flat blob of white. I just love a lot of stripes, and oh my gosh, these Sansevieras really have something to offer. They are so cool. I mean, I have my simple non-variegated Wellfin Sansevieras. I actually have 2, and both of them are thriving. They're happy, having lots of babies. So I'm pretty confident that I would be able to grow it and make it happy in my home as well. But at the same time, they're still flippin' pricey. And I actually saw a couple of them from the private collectors in Facebook groups and stuff like that, but I never made it, you know, to buying because a lot of ladies are just, you know, way too quick. So whenever I go to Facebook, which is not that often because I don't have that much, you know, spare time, but whenever I do, I go to the rare houseplant, you know, like groups and stuff like that here in Lithuania, in Vilnius, and oh my gosh, sometimes there are such cool gems, but at the same time they're snatched like in a couple minutes. So, good damn it, you know, but I hope maybe this year, let's put it to the universe, I will be able to put my hands on one and grow it in my collection. So, plant number 2. Alright, plant number 3 is a mouthful, so bear with me. It's a Pelasiphora aceliformis. I actually have my little notes over here just in case I mispronounced something or forgot the name of something, which is really possible with names like this. But yeah, Pelasiphora aceliformis is a cacti that is just so creepy. It just gives me shivers, and at the same time that's why I love it so much, probably because I mean, if you've been longer on my channel, you know how much I love weird stuff, like really weird stuff, which is like very uncomfortable weird stuff. And this one is just exactly that in a houseplant. So this cactus really looks like hundreds of worms are just crawling on something round, and you can go with your imagination really far away with this one. So I really love that. And you know, just the thing itself looks so cool, unusual. The shape of spikes, it's so interesting. So yeah, I'm really in love with this one. It's actually in my wish list for a 2nd year. I'm still on a hunt. I'm not letting go this dream. I will work for it. So yeah, plant number 3, very cool worm cacti. And since we are in a cacti zone, I want to share a couple more that are really cool, and then we'll move on to another plants. So my wishlist plant number 4 is Tephrocat Cactus geometricus, and oh my gosh, this one is just like the coolest thing ever. I just love how it's just a ball. It's a living ball and it's so cute. So if you'll go to the Instagram or Pinterest or stuff like that, I mean to the social media, there are so many cool pictures of these plants. I just love how they are growing like ball on ball on ball on ball. It's just so unique, so interesting, and I just love that it doesn't have spikes to hide this cool shape of cactus body. So really in love with this one. Of course, I am on a hunt for it because I am such a sucker for cool shaped cacti. Actually, some of my, this stuff, I think this is Tephrocat Cactus. It's actually right now growing a new head, and I'm just so excited. I call it a Einstein cactus because it has the coolest spikes ever. So this is like one of those that makes me inspired to once again jump a little bit into the cactus world because they're so cool. They're living sculptures that are so unique and so different. So this one definitely on my wish list for 2nd year in a row. And hopefully this year I will be able to snatch it. We'll actually have one more cactus, but this is like 2nd to last. And this one is Astrophotometer Stigma. Oh my gosh, guys, I just love how weird it is. Once again, we're going back to this category of weird looking plants. I just love those wrinkles that looks like deforming cactus, and it just looks so unique. I love when you sun stress them and they get a little bit of pink and purple, and it just looks so cool. And I mean, come on, just look at all of these pictures I'm showing you right now on the screen. They're so unique and interesting, and I need one. I really need one. It looks like a crossed cacti, but it's not. So that's, once again, really cool. Oh guys, I need one. I need some cool cacti ASAP in my collection. I just feel that need. I have no idea. I have no idea why as well, but I just feel that need. Okay, let's go out of the cacti category to the aroid category, because this one, I think this is obvious, and this, I think I would be so correct if I would say that like 99% of plenty people had it at any time, this plant in their wish list, and it's Monstera Constellation, which is like an obvious choice. This is such a beautiful plant, and people throughout the world are falling in love with it more and more and more, and I just cannot wait to find one and put my hands onto it, because actually here in Lithuania, for some reason, it's still pretty rare. I mean, the Borsigiana, variegated Monstera Borsigiana, is so common. You can find it in simple, like, Facebook groups. You can find it in actually big box stores already. I saw a couple like before the New Year's, so it was 120 euros, so it's around $120, and it was about 5-leafed plant already, so it's not a cutting, it was a full-size plant, which is so cool. So they are so common here, it's like not a big deal, but the Thai constellation is still something. It's still something, you know, out of the normal, and I really want one. I just love the variegation on these plants. It's so cool. It looks like snow on a plant, and in real life, you would not want that to happen, you know, on your plant, to see any kind of snow. But if that's a variegation that looks like snow, it's my vibe. So I have, you know, simple Borsigiana over here. Actually, I'm treating it from trips still. So my sister actually said she will be giving me hers because she is fighting trips as well. And right now I have Monstera aurea that actually finally is pushing out a new growth point. So not only it's rooting, guys, it's already pushing new growth point. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. So of course, to that collection we need a Thai constellation. I mean, come on, come on. Okay, another one. Actually, I had a bunch of opportunities to buy this one, and it's Miranda green lime, and it's a beautiful plant. I love prayer plants. I'm not that great with them, but it seems like I still can work with them. They still are growing. I mean, there's another one out there. So you know what, honestly, I think I have only 3. One variegated Miranda, one cat's mustache, and green lime Miranda, I think this one is, and I need green lime Miranda because it is so beautiful. I just love the color and the whole like shape of the veining and stuff like that. So this is like something that is still pretty expensive, and that's why I still did not got it. I had opportunities, like tons of opportunities to buy them from big box stores, from Facebook groups, from simple houseplant stores here in Lithuania and Vilnius, but still pricey, and I just do not feel like I need to buy it while it being, you know, worth a lot of money, because Mirandas grow so fast and it's so easy to propagate. And you know what, I think it's just a matter of time when they will be pretty much similar cost to the simple Mirandas, like, you know, the red veining Mirandas. I mean, these ones were already expensive. I think this one was 25 euros or 30 euros, and that one as well. So it was already over the budget, but they were full-sized Mirandas, bushy, beautiful plants. So the same price right now is going for 1 or 2 leaf cuttings, and not feeling it yet. I will just wait, and who knows, maybe soon, maybe this year, I'll putting it out to the universe. So keep your fingers crossed, because this is a beautiful thing and I want it. Okay, 8th plant on my wish list is Variegated Sedum. Oh, this one is, once again, it's not first and not second year on my wish list, but once again, the price of this thing is insane. And this is the plant where I understand why the price is still so high. I mean, these are such a slow grower, so especially the variegated one, so it's such obvious. And I mean, at least for me, this is like not a big question why they're so expensive yet still. still, right? So once again, I'm just waiting patiently, and who knows, maybe this year will be the lucky one when the prices will go a little bit lower. But as for now, as I remember from the Facebook groups, one leaf, I mean not just one stem with a bunch of leaves, but just one leaf of ZZ variegated one is about 50 euros, 60 euros, which is the same in dollars. So it's much. It's way too much, guys. Like, what the heck? No. One leaf, I mean, no. No, who knows, maybe this year something special will happen and there will be like variegated ZZ boom and there will be like something cool. Or maybe I'll get one by accident. Actually, if you look into this ZZ Zenzi that I have here in the corner, it still has a little bit of sport variegation, so I'm thinking that maybe I should do an experiment and cut the most variegated leaves and try to propagate them, and who knows, maybe I will have a variegated ZZ Zenzi on my hands. I'm still not sure why I never did it, so let me know in the comments if you would like to see such experiment on my channel, and we will check it out. Alright, another one on the list is another Hoya. Actually, probably noticed that on this year's wishlist there are not that many aeroids. I feel so satisfied with my current aeroids collection, like, you know, especially from my most current unboxing. I feel like the void of rare aeroids is already fulfilled in my heart, and right now I'm jumping into something weird, something different. And this Hoya is not an exception, and I'm talking about Hoya Kalistophyla. And this one is not a rare Hoya whatsoever. I mean, at least when you go to the internet, you can find a bunch of different choices to buy from, like Etsy's, eBay's and stuff like that. But once again, they're a little bit on the pricier side, not as pricey, so that's why I still have it on my wish list for the second year in a row, because I do believe that maybe this year it might be a little bit more affordable, since I have been noticing that more and more people are sharing them in, you know, on their Instagrams and stuff like that. So they do own them in their houseplant collections, and that means they're more affordable or more easy to find, and that is like the right way for me to just dream about, because it looks more like a possible wishlist plant, you know? So Hoya Kalistophyla, I mean, of course I probably do not need to tell you why I wanted to look at those leaves. Look at those bright neon leaves with those cool dark veins. I mean, wow, I not that long ago, actually yesterday I think, I was watching Abby's Bloom's video and she showed hers, and oh, immediate love at first sight. Immediate. Oh my gosh, loved it so much, so definitely need one. So since 2023 is believed to be like bunny year, rabbit year or bunny year, how it's appropriate to say, but anywho, at least here we believe in it. And you know what, I thought let's do something symbolic, and since I love fluffy plants, I wanted to include a cacti that is so fluffy it looks like a tail of a rabbit, and I'm talking about Lophophora diffuser. And oh my gosh, this is such a cool cacti. I just love that it doesn't have those crazy spikes, but just a lot of fluff. And the body itself is so cool. If you probably noticed that my favorite cacti are either barrel shaped, so like round cacti, or like tall pole cacti, so this one definitely goes up my alley, especially since it's a fluffy one. Oh my gosh, so really on the look for this one. This one is for the first time on my wish list, so it's something fresh for me, and probably that's why I'm so excited about it, because I haven't seen it before, and this is the one that I definitely will be looking towards, you know, like on local stores and stuff like that. So stay tuned for hopefully me making this wish list come true. So yeah, these are 10 plants that I really hope I will be managed. I mean, my like goal is to at least buy half of this wish list this year, but at the same time it's looking towards my previous year's wishlist where I bought only one. I'm not sure if we will do it or not, but who knows, every single year is just full of surprises. So who knows, maybe this channel will be surprising you as well. And of course I have so many more genuses and plants that I want. I want to jump a little bit more into orchids. I also want some more astrophytums and some euphorbias, of course, and sansevierias, of course. So these are just like those 10 plants that, you know, those specific plants that really are... I just want them. I don't know what to say else? I mean, it feels like I already said so much about them. So these are the plants that I just so wish for, but at the same time there are so many other plants that I like really wish for. It doesn't make sense, I'm so sorry. But anywho, yeah, this is my wish list of 2023. Let me know, what do you think about it? Do you have any similar like choices on your wish list, or maybe I mentioned any of your wish list plants? Let's hang out in the comment section down below and chat about it. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because of course I have prepared so much, plenty videos for you guys. And before leaving you, of course, let me teach you another language lesson. I'm not prepared again. Man. Since I was just bragging about my handmade mug, let me teach you how to say mug in Lithuanian and in Russian. So if you want to say mug in Lithuanian, you need to say puodukas. Once again, puodukas. And if you want to say mug in Russian, you need to say чашка. Once again, чашка. Fun fact, my family personally, we say not чашка but кружка. But at the same time, I think this is like not like, this is like, how do you name it, like the common language. So I mean, I come not from like 100% Russian family, so we have a mixed genes. So we have some Belarusian, some Russian, some Lithuanian slang. So this is just one of those. Anywho, anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one.